Issue number 1, The Immortal Treatment. In Norse myths, they called him Thunderer, Viewer has he been called, and Loridi. The gods know him as Asgard's king, keeper of Mjolnir, hero of the tales. When injustice grips the earth and ancient powers bring down the sky, he fights for those who cannot. And when the tale is done, we will know what that cost him. This is the story of Immortal Thor. In issue number 2, Tyrannos walks the earth. An elder god of the Utgard realm has marked Thor for destruction and a city with him. Yet the only power that could prevail carried its own terrible price, and all the while Loki waited. Loki who took no side and played no favorites, even if he be their own kin. This is the story of the Immortal Thor and the hour of his greatest trial. Issue number 3, Thor in the Wilderness. As Tyrannos hunted him across the stars, the Odin son found himself trapped, marooned, in a puzzle the size of a planet. In this place, the All-Father's crown, and even his own godly strength availed him nothing. What power then would save him? This is the story of the Immortal Thor in the time of the trickster's test. In issue number 4, Summons of the All-Father. On the dark side of the moon, God faced Goddess, and that was only the beginning of Thor's troubles. But as many foes gathered to destroy him, the Odin son had one final trick to play. This is the story of Immortal Thor and the summoning of the Four. In issue number 5, the all-new Thor corpse. Tyrannos has returned, and to face him, the king of Asgard has gathered his army. But even in an army of storm gods could not stop the elder god of thunder. What then? This is the story of the Immortal Thor and the battle that will define him. In issue number 6, A Legend from the Past, the All-Father sought answers to his new troubles and memories of old, and to refresh those memories, he consulted his skald to tell tale of when young Thor and young Loki journeyed out beyond Asgard on a quest that would determine the fate of all the realms. This is the story of Immortal Thor and his first journey into mystery. In issue number 7, The Trials of Utgard. Young Thor faced the tricks of Utgard Loki with all that lived at stake. In a tale twice told and now told again, yet the teller was the Skald of Realms, and their aspects as Thor's enemy, and thus the tale could twist upon itself. And if Thor faltered, it could make a new end. This is the story of Immortal Thor, and the story may yet destroy us all. In issue number 8, Thor confronted his mother Gyr about her machinations in Midgard and the dark secrets she had kept from him. Meanwhile, a trap was prepared, baited with blood, vengeance, lathed with insidious prisons, and carefully set by she who perhaps cared for Odin's son the best. This is the story of Immortal Thor and of the woman who loved him. Issue number 9, The Enchantress of Worlds. The son of Odin came to the citadel of Roxxon to make war for the sake of Earth herself. But his enemies were waiting to steal from him the one thing that was Thor's alone, and they had crafted the foulest of weapons to order it. This is the story of Immortal Thor and of the trap he could not escape. In issue number 10, Thor Must Die. The son of Odin faced 3 of his greatest foes in battle, with the fog of magic losing around him, yet even if he won, he lost. For Thor fought not for his life, but for his death. This is the story of the Immortal Thor and the Minotaur's final trump, where whispers of cosmic forces at work, and so the children of Odin gathered in their father's name to search for one of their own. Regal Thor, fierce Angela, brave Balder, swift Hermod, quiet Honir, strong Vidar, cunning Loki, even Lost of the youngest, all were there, and another beside, another whose name they feared. This is the story of Immortal Thor and the lost son of Odin. In issue number 12, God's Death. An Anling land of spirits, the Utgard Odin challenged Thor to battle for the rune of his brother, the war god Tyri. For Tyri was changed by strange forces within and without, and to restore him would come only at equal cost. This is the story of Immortal Thor and the Odin son's end. Issue number 13. Enter Hercules, the son of Zeus, sought Thor out, for Tyrannos' will had turned for the Olympians too, and 2 gods together might solve such a mystery. The trail took them to a wasteland of snow and ice, to terror and treachery, and to an old foe of Hercules at the height of her dread power. In issue number 14, All-Father versus Sky Father, in a 775th issue, Clash of the Titans. Thor and Hercules were trapped in a realm of endless night where Nyx and her children were at their full power. But there was a greater danger encaged in this dark realm. Zeus, king of the Greek gods, and when twin thunderers met, could either survive. This is the story of Immortal Thor and the second test of 3. In issue number 15, Return to Asgard, in a place of darkness, a deeper darkness threatened to claim Thor, one that only the Odin son himself could defeat. And back in the sunshine of Asgard, the Enchantress waited to discuss what Thor owed her and what she held over him. This is the story of Immortal Thor and of the responsibilities of power. In the final issue number 16, in Asgard, Thor weighed his obligations as All-Father and his child and what he owed to both sides of his nature. While on Earth, a risen evil sought new gods to challenge the old and found them in Thor's earliest foes. This is the story of Immortal Thor and the Radioactive Man. Now, with that said, I am your comic connoisseur at the campfire, so just go full nerd mode by clicking on like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to be notified when new content has been uploaded. Then you will be crowned an official TNN comic connoisseur. I'm Rob for Elm City Comic Book Collectors, and I'm out. Peace.